Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Weird West. Now, couple things. Number one, this is just going to be a quick stream. Gonna go about an hour, and then I have to leave. And I might come on again later tonight, but I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I was going to be playing this earlier this week. And then with my sleep schedule and stuff, I kind of got all screwed up. I was playing this on my own, however. I went through the first chapter of it, basically. And there's definitely stuff that I missed out on, so it's already worth it for me to play through it again. So I'm starting over. We're going to do a new game, and I will already be familiar with stuff that happens for the first character. But there's definitely going to be things that I'm going to end up doing that I haven't done. There's areas I didn't explore. There were bounties I didn't collect. There were things that just I had missed because I didn't realize when I was doing the final mission for this character that it was indeed that character's final mission. Plus, it also helps that now I understand some of the crafting type of elements and whatnot to it better. So that'll help. So anyway, let's get into it. This game is cool as hell, by the way. Now, one thing to also bear in mind is that this was built for the PS4, so loading screens may not be quite as fast as other games, but it's fast enough. Let me guess, friend. No idea. I didn't see it. Brand's ready. Then it's time. Off you go. We're counting on you. I was looking down at my phone for a second. I missed that first. But you guys can read. Alright, your journey begins. Everything's good the way I want it, so let's get on with it. Enable pre-order bonus for this playthrough. Yeah, let's see if it actually works. So, one of the pre-order bonuses I was supposed to get was a horse for free. But in my last playthrough, there was some kind of a glitch that when I tried to pick up my horse, it wasn't there.
But you gave that up. Buried your irons. Traded them for a normal life. Tonight, though, that's all gonna change. Destiny's calling. And it ain't taking no for an answer.
Yeah. So unfortunately, this is not fully voice acted. I wish it was. That would have been really cool. But you do have a narrator. You ain't taking our land, monster. Not after land. Take the adult, kill the kid. No meat on the bones. Now let's move. Law's coming.
In the air, smell of gunpowder. Your son dead in the dirt outside. And a burning at your neck. Like you've been branded with a cattle iron.
Oh, I don't need to eat anything, right? Or do I? Maybe I do. So one thing's for sure, I definitely want to check. You gotta check everything in this game. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. Even stupid things like forks are worth taking with you. Jane, you're alive. Jane heard gunshots from town and came running. It was those Stillwater's floods take 'em. Looks like they hit every farm from here on out to Galen's Crossing. They killed your boy. We'll bury the bastards for what they done. But I ain't seen your husband, Alonzo. If they took him, we gotta move quick before the trail runs cold. Okay. I ain't seen where they went, but I got one of the Stillwater bastards alive back in the Grackle jail. We can squeeze the dog for answers. Better grab your shooting irons, partner. Got a feeling we'll need them. Who are the Stillwaters? Call themselves a family. Huh. Inbreds, maybe. They run ammunition, liquor. At least they used to, but now they seem to be in the business of taking people. Something's different, and I aim to find out what. Where do I find a gun? What? You forget? We buried your old revolver out back with the rest of your gear when you retired. Once you're healed, meet me back at the jail. Look, I know you thought you was done with those bounty hunting days, but they ain't done with you. Alright. Here, take this. A portable relay. Newfangled. Good for communication, in case we got to split up. I'd say welcome back, but I reckon I won't. Alright, so that portable relayograph is pretty cool, because every now and then we'll get a message from people. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess I'm fully healed. Okay, so I don't... Yeah, when we get to the town of Grackle, we can sell a bunch of stuff. Now, man, I'm all congested. There's an absolute boatload of corn. Oh, it's my boy. I'll take his teddy bear. My dog. I'll take the meat from my dog. Yeah, there's like a ton of corn in this field. And that's helpful for healing early in the game. So I'm just going to run back and forth real quick and pick up as much as I can because... I don't need a watering can. Now, one thing in this game is you have a limit on how much you can carry. Not that that's a, unique thing to this game. I mean, most games have some kind of an inventory system that limit you. In this case, you have 32 slots for a horse, for their saddlebag, and you have, I think it's like 48. Oh no, right now, yeah, 48 spaces right now for what my character can hold. Now, this corn doesn't heal a lot, but early on in the game, it's going to be helpful. I need a shovel. Whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's interactive in this game. Like, as you can see, you can accidentally knock a lot of stuff over. You can eat cactus fruit, and there's a lot you can do in this game. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Shovel. Thank you. I don't know why I read that. Alright, let's go into the shed. Take another shovel. Now, a lot of this stuff, once again, I'm only taking it because it's going to be worth it's going to be worth selling. Now, you don't get a lot for the stuff that you have, by the way. Like, you're not going to be making tons of money, like $1 here, $2 there. But
Pistol's grip matches your palm exactly.
old blue.
Been a while.
It has been a while. See, here's something that last time I played, I didn't notice this before, that I could get up here. Now, there's nothing on the other side, so I don't have to stay up here. There is, if I'm not mistaken, is there a back room? Yeah, there is. I don't think there was much in here, though. Just some tongs. That's right. I just tonged you. Alright. I mean, I guess I'll equip the little hammer for now. Even though it's kind of garbage. But oh, I'm duh. Now, I'm not amazing at combat in this game. So that those of you who have been watching me doing any stream should be well aware that that's usually the case. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we bury him in a specific spot. Now, most of the time, you bury people just wherever they happen to be. Alright, so last thing is we're going to check the mailbox here. Alright, Calamity's bad ankle. Howdy, Jane. Just writing to let you know Calamity's ankle is healing up fine. She's not as young as when you two used to ride across the west hunting bounties, but she's still got plenty of fire in her. Acting like a filly again, now that she's walking better. She's ready to head on home whenever you've got the time to pick her up. Flora even rustled up some spare saddlebags for her. Mint as you please, Morgan. P.S. Our cellar flooded again. You believe that? Good thing Calamity don't mind smelling the mud on me. And supper after the Spirit Hall meeting. Jane ought to come to supper next week after the preaching's done. Morgan's making his famous rabbit stew, Huck's favorite. Let me know when next you come into town. Albright. P.S. Hope Huck's liking that new teddy bear. Chloe insisted on sewing it special for his birthday. And that's sad. Now, I'm not going to read every single thing that we come across because a lot of it is just kind of like inconsequential. But there will be some things that are important to read because they will give us a little update of like news that takes place around the world. So this is how we travel. We literally just... Coyote attack. When you're on your feet and not a horse, by the way, you cannot avoid these encounters. Come at you. Oh, shit. I got nipped. Little bastard. Yes, I found a junk item, I know. So as you can see, that clearly the entire purpose of that little encounter was just so that we can get used to being in combat. So yeah, as I was saying, there's every time that you're on foot, you run the risk of having these encounters, and you cannot avoid them. When you're on your horse, you can avoid them. It depends on the specific. It depends on the specific encounter. Something like that, like a pack of coyotes or wolves or something like that, like those you can usually avoid. But there are some creatures and stuff that you can't get away from, or if you get ambushed. Now, as for healing, you do have bandages and whatnot, or you can cook stuff. For instance, and we don't have it's not a long process either. It's literally click. That's it. That's all it took. So as you can see, different things have different healing abilities. When we get real beat up, which is going to happen, we'll be using this, but it will get to a point where I'm going to be more reliant on bandages because I'm not necessarily going to be hitting spots where I can cook food. Alright, now, is my horse actually here this time? I was so annoyed when it wasn't. There's my horse. See, the first time I played through this, the indicator was here, but my horse was not. See, my horse has all kinds of goodies for me. I'll take that, thank you very much. I'll take the lock picks. Golden Ace of Spades, you use those to level up. I already have a rope on me, so... but what I will do is I will put all this corn and food on my horse. The wedding band I'll put on there. Teddy bear I'll put on there. Most of this stuff I should be alright to at least get to Grackle and sell things. Something else I'm not going to need a whole hell of a lot of is I'm not going to need a whole hell of a lot of rope. The one known as Flora Albright is Snack's last and best hope. Will the Flora Albright hear this plea of Snack? Snack is succulent. Snack is delicious. Please, please nibble upon Snack. Love, Snack. Yeah, that's a weird one. But we'll get into that later. More corn. Lightning in a bottle. That's literally throw a bottle and do lightning damage to people. And the game is cool in that, you know, if you end up hitting somebody who's wet or standing in water, then they're affected even more by the water. Now, I don't know how to get in there. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, the last time I played this, I was trying to figure that out and didn't have any luck. Alright, so let's go into the basement, which is indeed flooded. And why do you have bones down here and I mean, kind of strange to have down in your basement. Just saying. There is a collect all where you just hold the button down. A lot of times I just get in the habit of mashing the button because I am kind of also paying attention to what I'm getting. And it's not a long process to collect all the stuff anyway. Yeah, golden ace of spades. These are all for building your character up. And the cool thing is, you will play as multiple characters, like I said. And one of the rad things is you will still encounter the characters that you played as earlier. And whatever stats and whatnot that you... I wonder if there's something about killing the scarecrows. I can't imagine there is, though. Wow. Turn that coyote into paste. Alright. So another weird thing is I can pick the lock to this home and then I can just walk in and nobody cares. Hi, Chloe. Okay. Alright. Western Gazette. So we do get these newspaper clippings, and a lot of it's just the same thing. They all say the same shit. Cave-In claims lies at Big Gulch Mine. I'll just let you guys read this on your own if you want to pause it and read it. Because this is all stuff I've seen. So I'm not going to rob their house. There's no need. So we'll just get going. Now I have my horse. So now, not only is travel faster, but if there is some kind of a encounter, we can attempt to avoid it. And it's nice to have the saddlebags available because that way I could throw a lot of my junk in there. And there's a really great mechanic too when you go to sell stuff, when you going into a store. First of all, every single type of store will only trade certain items. Like if you go into the general store, they're not going to be buying guns off of you. There's narrator.
Folks hollered. Death and dirt.
Yeah. What was it saying? Yeah, so anyway, but one of the cool things is, like, say we go into the general store and say I've got a bunch of junk in my saddlebags and I have stuff on me. My horse is not going to follow me into town, but when I'm in there, I don't have to run back and forth to my horse to collect all my junk out of there. The menu will already have a spot for me to sell directly from whatever's in my horse. So, he's got nothing. Oh, we are definitely gonna... Yeah, so nuggets. Nuggets are all about... that's all about upgrading your weapons. So, there's copper, silver, and gold nuggets. And it's in that order of how much they can improve your guns. And other stuff, not just guns, but your guns are your primary. The music is great, the ambiance and everything. Stealing? I wouldn't call it stealing. I'm taking it from a dead body. The reason I'm not taking some of the stuff, Secret Admirer. From afar I've watched your perfect form and gracious bearing, and my blood is hot with longing. I pray you will forgive me, as I have not the courage to approach you yet. But if you have seen these words, and if your heart be moved, wear a white flower upon your breast tomorrow, that hope may spring forth in my bosom. But yeah, I'm not going to pick up stuff that is a immediate healing item because I don't need it right now. I forget if this will let me. Yeah, it will. So you can't always get into these houses later on, so taking the opportunity while I have it to get whatever I can. What kind of... I did that so fast I didn't pay attention to what kind of key I just picked up. Alright. Nymph relics. So that's another thing. The nymph relics... Alright, so with the aces, that builds up your ability. That gives you abilities that will be used for all characters. These nymph relics are for your specific characters you're using right now. So those you want to spend according to how you play the game. Like, you don't want to just use them all up. Oh, it's blocked. Duh. Okay, so I can get in here later if I want. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. My alarm was going off just to remind me that I got a show to go to. I'm actually not just going to a show, I'm working the show. It's a wrestling gig. That horse said harumph. So my first playthrough, I spent a lot of time... Oh, I didn't need to do that. I spent a lot of time like picking up all the bodies and I was taking them out to the cemetery and burying them. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. Where's your gun? You can keep your apple, but I'm going to take your money. See, technically I stole that, but nobody saw me. So, if they didn't see it, I didn't do it. Alright, so I already read this. Here, let me help you out here. Boop. Oh, Evelyn. Your death will just, help me. Already searched your body. This is a crate. Yep. Excuse me. I hope that wasn't deafening. The other thing is when you're getting items, a lot of items will stack, but they can only stack in groups of 5. So anything more than that will take up another slot. Wasted a lockpick for just 2 coins. And there's nothing in these grain bags and whatnot, by the way. They're empty. Alright, full inventory. That's fine. And again, as you can see, I can pick up stuff that I haven't gotten a full stack of yet. But clearly I'm full of taters. Oh. I didn't remember what door I came out of. Oh, wait. I didn't go all the way up the stairs in the saloon. I don't even think I went in the saloon, did I? I checked these bodies. Yeah, I fixed downstairs. I didn't go upstairs at all, though. So unfortunately, right now, there's nothing open for me to sell my gear, my junk, I mean. So... and you gotta love that. Transfer all junk, just like that. Oh, I'm full up. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I am going to go back up and get my hands on that coal lump, because that will be worth selling. Another nymph relic. There's also nymph heads, which are weird, but they're a great find because they're worth 50 coins a piece. Some of the I'm trying to remember where there it was. I'm not going to bother with potatoes and whatnot. Some places have wells that you can climb down inside of. So they're pretty cool. They're worth... So you'll actually see me taking your stuff. Don't need your beef jerky. Okay. This whole town got wrecked. And as I'm sure you can imagine, dynamite is fun. And I apologize if this part of the game is kind of boring while I'm just exploring the entire town, but you know, if you've been watching my games, you know that I'm a loot monster, so I can't get in there. But there's somebody inside. How'd you get in there, sir? Or sirs? I'll be over there in a minute. I'm not going to dig up those. Well, yes, I am. I'm going to dig up my father. And then I'm going to bury him again. Now, what's crazy, too, is that, and here's my mom. I'm going to dig up my mom, see if my mom left me anything. All right, very good. But towns will, you'll see their cemeteries fill up. Werewolf account. I only picked it up just so I don't grab it later on thinking that it's something new. Alright, let's get out of here. Boom, boom. I don't know if I saw this one before. Jane, it's my husband, Lewis, the blacksmith. Them Stillwaters took him. He was screaming, and I couldn't do nothing. You're wearing your bounty hunter gear again. Never thought I'd see the day. You headed after him? Maybe I did see this one before. Yep. So you aim to find him. If you come across my Lewis, make sure he comes home safe. I'd give you anything. Oh, how about my pistol? You'll need good irons for your work, won't you? Please? Okay. You always been a good woman. I bet he'll be locked up with the rest of them. Keep your ears open. I bet he'll call out if he sees you. I ain't got much left but my pistol, but it's yours if you bring my sweetheart home. When the world gets so dark? Dunno. Okay, I got a round key. A lot of stuff I don't think I ever figured out what they would go to. Like, Oh, you found a round key and like, okay. Don't know why. Stealing from the cops. Nah, I'm not gonna take that. They'll never know I was up there. Lots of ads for the local alcohol. Alcohol. Floods. Gotta say, it's good to see you wearing shooting irons again. That farming life never did suit you. Now let's give this Stillwater bastard the squeeze. You tell us what we want to know, we'll only break a few fingers. Leave you with enough to scratch your ass with. Y'all used to run ammunition, not abduct people. What's different? Kiss my ass, lawhound. I ain't telling you cuss. See, thing is, when your voice shakes like that, I don't find you convincing. You find him convincing, partner? Why don't you turn the screw on this asshole? I'm gonna break his pinky. You crazy bitch! I can't tell you nothing. He'll kill me. I'll break your ring finger. All right. The new boss, it's Shelby. Shelby Cross. Shelby Cross? Floods almighty. He ain't no man. He's a siren. They ain't normal. They eat people. I've been trying to track down Cross for years. Now we're close enough I could smell the cannibal bastard. Where'd Cross run off to, huh? Where'd he take Jane's husband? Get harvested, dog. Well, break your other finger. Ah, all right. I'll tell you. They're meeting at camp 5 hours northwest, toward Offerton Valley. Take you. Ugh. Trail's hot. No time to lose. I'll holler on that relay if I learn anything useful. I gotta stay here. Keep the town safe. You give him floods out of that Stillwater camp here. Okay.
So, it's sirens who took your husband. Flesh eaters. Best find that Stillwater camp while your husband still got blood in him.
Okay. What time is it? I got about 15 minutes. And the cool thing also is that when you go to the main map, as long as your horse is alive, you'll automatically just be riding your horse. You don't have to go all the way back to find your horse to use it. Ah, Wanderer Caravan. Peddlers of elixirs, amulets, and darker things. This is where you really hope they'll buy your junk. I don't remember if they do or not, but I think so. I've been saving the good stuff for you, old friend. Yes, so as you can see, look at the top where it says your inventory. You got that horseshoe. So here's the stuff that I have on me, and there's all the stuff that my horse has in the saddlebags. So what's sweet is, yes, just like that, bang, all junk sold. And then what I have in my inventory, all junk sold. I'm not going to buy anything. I already have one of those nymph relics. You find them all over the place. I haven't had a reason to buy one yet. All right, thank you kindly. Unfortunately, I couldn't sell any food, but right now I guess I should hold on to that. So let's go to abilities. So this is what we have the nymph relics for. This I'm going to buy. This is very helpful. As you can see, you do 200% damage, and you make no noise when you fire your rifle on that first shot, like when you use that ability. And I think I need, yeah, two, but the shrapnel mine also extremely useful, so I'm taking both those. Now, perks. We've got 2 golden aces here. 20% more hit points when using bandages. Yeah, because it's pretty amazing how quickly and maximum hit points going up. Yeah. So yeah, you get whittled down real fast when you get into a dog fight, into a gunfight. But if I want to, I can just click on ride. All right, let's go. And yeah, anybody can die in this game. If I wanted to, I could be a complete scoundrel and just kill everybody. I don't think there was anything down there. First time I played this, I did not clear that jump. And here's another thing, something that super helpful in this game is knocking your opponents unconscious and then hiding their bodies. And also what's pretty wild is that the like if you knock out an outlaw, for example, and let's go back where we're hidden. Oh, he's looking the other way. But if you knock these guys out and you return to this place, they'll still be alive, but they won't be hostile to you anymore. Which is, as you can imagine, is pretty interesting. All right, now I got myself a rifle. Got myself a rifle. All right, using cover in combat. I know. So if you remember, we have that silence ability. Well, that sucked. What happened to your friend? Why, he just died. That's crazy. Oh well. Might as well just go back to your business and ignore the corpse of your friend and go back to cooking stuff. Yeah. I'm lucky that didn't alert him, actually. Your friend is dead, but you get to live, so that's pretty cool, right? Now, I'm not going to bother hiding those bodies. I didn't really need to bother hiding the other ones. And the reason why I'm not going to bother another shovel. I don't think I'm going to need it, but whatever. I can drop it if I need to. But yeah, I'm not going to bother because there's not going to be any other patrols or anybody coming over here. Quick saving and experimenting. All right, look, quick save. Bang, done. Okay. Using the environment. So if I shoot out the oil, it's going to cause some problems here. Oh, you saw me? As you can see, you take a significant amount of damage, but fortunately, you can eat the cactuses. Or should I say cacti? I'll take the nymph relic, thank you. Oops. Now these guys do not have a lot of range in terms of how much they can see. Them guys be dead. Ow. Am I bleeding? So I was going to say earlier, so another thing with when you're picking up guns, you can run out of room real quick, since obviously one gun will take up an entire slot in your inventory. So rather than take all these guns, all right, you can break them down instead. All right. Let's drink some cactus water. Yum. I could have gone in very loud on that, but I opted not to. Thank you, water barrel. What have we here? That's not what I meant to do.
Clean boot steps. Stillwaters weren't too careful covering their tracks. Path's clear.
God damn it. One thing I wish that I could do is I wish that I could full inventory. I wish that I could highlight where there's items. Alright, so here is the next spot that I'm going to. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to travel there and then I'm going to end the stream because I got to get going.
Something don't feel right. Hairs on your neck wake up. Danger's close.
Alright, transfer all junk. I'll also transfer... Alright, I'm probably going to end up breaking down a bunch of guns and whatnot, but... So before I forget, Amulet of the Ghost. At night, your melee damage is increased. That's cool. I don't really use melee a whole lot with this character, but whatever. Oh, I was going to say, I know I had another amulet. While equipped, you deal additional damage if you have very high reputation. Well, we've got a pretty good reputation. At least we will equip that. I don't have a bow yet. And everything else will pick up as we go. Nip Relic will save our Nymph Relics. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Like I said, I have things to do. I will be back on later tonight, probably. If not, I will be on tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. This is a very fun game. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I played through this entire first character and had a blast. So, definitely worth playing through again. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a super long game, which is fine. It'll be a fun little jaunt. So we're going to do that. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. I hope that everybody out there is staying safe and healthy and that you're remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, do all that YouTube stuff, and until the next time, as always, peace.